Little friends, I am Mo. How are you all? Fine, na? Today I am going to tell you a beautiful story. The mouse and his daughter. Many years ago, there lived an old mouse called Eluka. His house was on the bank of the river Godavari. Eluka lived with his beautiful little daughter, Priya. Every day, she grew more beautiful. Her father was quite amazed at her beauty. One day, Eluka walked along the bank of the river Godavari. After some time, he lay down on the green grass and looked up into the sky. He was worried. He had to find a husband for his daughter. Where am I going to find a handsome husband for Priya? He thought. The sun shone brightly in the clear blue sky above. Suddenly, Eluka jumped up. He pointed to the sun and shouted with delight, "There is a groom fit for my pretty girl." He did not waste any time. He packed his small bag and set off at once for the sun palace. At last, Eluka arrived at the sun palace. Everything shone like gold. The sun was very surprised to see the small old mouse. "What do you want, old mouse?" asked the sun. "Oh, sun," said Eluka, "you are strong and you are very handsome. Please, will you take my daughter to be your wife?" The sun did not want to marry a mouse. "Oh, dear me," he said. He did not want to upset the old mouse. So, he smiled and said, "My friend, I am not strong. Look at those clouds over there. I cannot shine when they pass over me. They are much stronger. Why do not you ask them?" The unhappy mouse Eluka picked up his bag and left the palace. He went to the clouds. One cloud was big and white. Eluka went up to the cloud and asked, "Oh, big white cloud, you are big and strong and handsome too. Will you marry my beautiful daughter?" Small mouse thundered the cloud, "I am very strong and handsome, but I am not as strong as the north wind. You should see what I look like when he is angry. He blows me all over the land and the sea. He makes me black. and I look brightening. Try the north wind, my friend. Now Veluka was very sad. He went home. If the north wind sees my beautiful daughter, he will surely marry her, he thought. But the north wind lived a long way off, high up in the snowy mountain. Veluka took Priya with him and went to see the north wind. After a long journey, the two mice arrived at the home of the north wind. Will you marry my beautiful daughter, O mighty wind? He begged. The north wind howled. Don't think I am strong and mighty, he said. Come with me and I will show you someone who is much stronger than I am. The north wind howled even louder. With a howl, he picked up the two small mice and carried them close to their own house. Very gently and carefully, the north wind put the two mice down next to a tall tower. The tower was old. The north wind said to Veluka, "Look at that tower. It has been standing there for 100 years. I blow and blow, but it still wouldn't crumble down. I am not as strong as the tower. Ask the tower to marry your daughter." The north wind blew away. Veluka and Priya walked sadly towards the tower. "Come on, my dear," said Veluka. "Our house is not far from here. If the tower says no, we will go home." Veluka asked the tower to marry Priya. The tower cracked and groaned. "I am old and ugly," he said. "Next year I will surely fall down. The mice that live in my world are eating me up. They are strong. I will be happy if your daughter marries one of them." Veluka and Priya entered the tower. They met the mice who lived in the tower. Mr. and Mrs. Tower Mouse invited them into their home for a cup of tea. Priya met their son, Petta. He was handsome and brave. Soon a grand wedding was arranged. Priya married Petta and they lived happily together for many years. Old Veluka lived with them. He spent many happy hours playing with his grandchildren. How was the story? Hope you have liked it. I will come back again with a new one. Till then, stay happy.